Once upon a time, there was a lovely and beautiful princess named Bianca. When she was just a little girl, Bianca had a good friend named Lazaro, and they often used to talk about what it would be like if they got married. But her parents disapproved because Lazaro was just a commoner, but they couldn't stop the two kids from seeing each other. Sadly, Bianca was cursed to transform into a mermaid by a sea witch. This magic spell could only be broken by a kiss of true love, and the curse caused her separation from her own family. Lazaro lost his best friend, but he managed to make a friend called Prince Cesario. As Bianca grew up and reached her 20s in the sea without parents, she won the favor of other mermaids, and especially mermen, who fell in love with her for her beautiful voice. She started to wish she could be part of the humans' world. Sometimes she saw a prince named Cesario, who only wanted to marry a princess and become king and live in the royal palace. Being a princess, Bianca felt obliged to fall in love with Cesario. She thought it was natural. But everything changed when she laid eyes on a shepherd named Lazaro, who was fond of music. Bianca herself loved to sing songs. Bianca's feelings grew stronger and deeper towards Lazaro. She forgot Cesario. Her mermaid friends soon learned about it because Bianca dreamed about Lazaro often, pulling petals off flowers and singing to herself. She realized she was in love with a human. However, he was not a prince, and so knowing Bianca's story, her friends made fun of her. They made jokes that the man wasn't a prince, let alone a human. Bianca became sad and started to cry, walking far and wondering who would be the true love she had been searching for all her life. Later, she was approached by two electric eels named Flotsam and Jetsam, who told her that Ursula could help her with her problems. Bianca reluctantly accepted the offer. The questions were, who was Bianca's true love? And depending on who she truly loved, which form would she take? Being a sea witch, Ursula made a plan to lead Bianca astray, using her own feelings against her, and tried to steal her beauty. Would Bianca be trapped into becoming Prince Cesario's queen and live in royalty, even though she thought she was being forced into it? Or would she live with Lazaro without shame, where they wouldn't have status and possessions, but each other? Who she truly loved in her heart would decide what the future would be.